What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Nintendo Friends, where we talk about everything gaming, but mostly Nintendo. I am your host, Hector/Dell, and with me as always is my co-host and fellow gamer, Abel. How you doing today, Abel?
What is up, guys? I'm doing great. It's great to be back. Man, It's been a while, but we're back.
Oh, dang it. We're going to get...
Copyright. Okay, never mind. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with us, but we are back. We're in a new space, in a much smaller space, but it's only temporary. But how did we do? I think we did all right.
I think it's all right. I mean, look at all this.
It's the same stuff we had. We're actually getting some new stuff over Christmas as well, I believe. So
yes,
hang in there with us, guys. But appreciate everything, all your support. Remember, we got merch on sale right now when you use promo code Mary. So take advantage of that because it's some really cool stuff, including one of these hats right here, baby.
We got this. We got a bunch of other stuff.
I think I took that hat off, actually.
Oh, never mind. You can't get this anymore.
I can put it back on.
We'll see.
We actually have the hoodie that you're wearing. Okay, look at the hoodie that he's wearing.
Yeah, look at
the
this.
hoodie that he's wearing. It's not available. That one, but that's like the prototype. There's a new one with a better picture, a much better, clearer picture.
Yeah. I saw it. It looks great, guys.
Higher def.
Yeah.
And it has that on the front, but on the sleeve, it's got Nintendo Friends and a nice little Nintendo logo. And it looks amazing. It's our classic hoodie. I just put it up. They're available for order, and order a size up to fit more comfy, but they're fantastic, and I ordered one. It's on the way.
Nice. So, awesome, man. Well, you guys are gonna be able to see that pretty soon in our upcoming uploads. But yeah, we've been trucking along. We've been doing things here and there on the channel, as you guys have probably seen, but we really want to get back into the swing of things, with Christmas right around the corner.
Christmas!
Yeah, the Christmas right around the corner. We just really want to connect with you guys again. We missed the podcast, and now that we have the space, to just get back into things.
It took me a while to set it up too, so you can see. But anyway,
we hope you enjoy it.
I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it took a lot of work. So anyway, but today's episode, man, it's just so good to be back. But we were talking about best Nintendo games of their franchises. So we're doing the top. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5, I would say, of Nintendo IPs. We got Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. That's the big 3 right there.
Yeah.
Metroid and Animal Crossing. Some would say like Donkey Kong is more, but we're gonna save that for part 2.
Right.
And we got with the other Nintendo IPs as well.
Yeah. I think this is a good way to start this. For sure, we have the top 3, right? The trifecta. Yeah. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. But
exactly.
We're gonna give every popular franchise their fair due.
Their due diligence.
Their due
their due diligence.
Due diligence. Their due diligence. In future. Oh my gosh. In future podcast episodes.
It's been a while.
As you can clearly see. Okay. Out of the 5 franchises that. Let me just.
What's a franchise?
Out of the 5 franchises. Out of the 5 franchises that we have already talked about, we're going to be picking the number 1 best game that we have decided is from the definitive game that defines that entire franchise.
Yes. Exactly. Very well put, Abel. So, for the first one, we've got Mario. We've got the king of Nintendo himself.
Mr. Wahoo.
Mr. Wow. I almost said Wowie Zowie. God,
oh my gosh.
It's you got me doing it.
We live in a different generation, man.
I know, stop. Okay. Anyway, nerds to Wowie Zowies. So, the best Mario game. And so remember, these are the best games of the franchises. Has to be the best one of all time.
Right.
I say
the GOAT.
The giggity goat.
Yeah.
I have to put Super Mario Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Super
2017.
Mario Odyssey. 2017 got me back into Nintendo. I gotta say, it's the GOAT for me. Honestly, it's Mario at his best.
Yeah.
And
describe it a little bit.
It's Super Mario 64, but current times.
Yeah.
That's how I always explain it to people, and it's much bigger. Even though it's not open world, it's so much bigger, and it doesn't need to be open world. It
really doesn't.
It's brimming. No. Every level is brimming with life, and you get to do it again. There's so much replay value on that game. Even after the credits roll, there's so much to do. Even on the first run through, there's so much to do. And then on, constant run throughs. You'll find a new moon every single time, and it's just amazing.
Just fun. Yeah. Well, one thing that you said that I do kind of want to expound upon a little bit is you said it's not 100% open world, but it doesn't have to be.
Mm-mm.
And that's the thing with Mario is like I feel like Mario at its core, I think cool. At its core, right? I really don't think it needs to be open world, right? I think Mario, the formula of Mario, because they did this with Zelda, right? With Breath of the Wild, they completely changed what was typically a very linear, following path, like game franchise.
The game design, yeah.
Yeah, the game design was
sure.
very, very linear, right? And you were on a set course and you had different events and all this stuff, right? But they completely did a 180 with Breath of the Wild, and it worked. Yeah. But the thing is, I really feel like Mario at its core, it doesn't need to have that. I think the freshness will always be there with the way Mario games are designed, and 3D Mario games at that. 3D Mario games aren't like inherently open world, but they have just that nice sweet spot of a little bit of linear, a little bit of holding your hand, a little bit of guiding you where you need to go, but you still get the freedom of exploring as Mario in a 3D world. So I think it's the perfect recipe, and I really think Odyssey does that really well. So I would agree with you on that.
It's nice of you to say that. However, you didn't pick Odyssey, so why are you even saying this?
No, I didn't. I didn't pick Odyssey. I picked another game, and so.
But I appreciate you giving it its flowers.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, it's a great game.
What did you pick?
So the game that I picked.
Blasphemy! No,
the game that I picked for the all-time best Mario game of the entire franchise for me is Super Mario World for the SNES.
SNES. Wow.
This is the SNES. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you know what? That's a good pick. Honestly,
it
is
quintessential Mario. It is. I'll be the first to admit it's not like peak Mario in terms of gameplay or anything like that.
I would say it's peak Mario. I mean,
I would say it's peak Mario in terms of just character, in terms of like this game is the game to this in my opinion is the best game to show anybody who for some reason might not know what Mario is. Super Mario World is the most vibrant, the most beautifully orchestrated, the most just amazingly charming Mario game out of the entire franchise. The character, there's just so much character behind every single pixel. I love it. I think it is quintessential Mario. And you know what? I'm going to backtrack on that. I think it is peak Mario. I think it's peak Mario.
You know what's funny? I think 3D Mario is Super Mario Odyssey at its peak.
Yeah.
2D Mario, Super Mario World. So
yeah.
I think we actually, it's fair.
Yeah.
I think it's fair with the ones that we picked. Because Super Mario World, it literally blew all the ones before. I mean, I love Super Mario Bros. Like the original. That's my favorite 2D Mario. And it's in my top 5, I'm sure, of video games of all time, which we'll get there much later in an episode. But it blew everything out of the water, like all the previous Marios before, and like in the game design and the soundtrack and just the way it looks.
Right.
It's so colorful.
It's so pleasant.
Yoshi.
It's just so pleasant. Yeah, Yoshi.
That's the first one that had Yoshi, right?
Am
I wrong?
That's a good. I don't think it was the first.
It's Super Mario World.
Is it the first one to have Yoshi?
Mm-hmm.
I know it has Yoshi.
Yes,
oh yeah, no. I thought Super Mario 3 was the first one to have Yoshi.
It didn't have Yoshi. Super Mario World had Yoshi.
Okay, then maybe I'm tripping.
Tell us in the comments.
Let us know in the comments below.
Listen, we do a lot of these, and as we get older, we forget.
Yeah,
so
we're getting a little bit
older. There's a lot of things. All right, but moving on to Zelda. What is the best Zelda game of all time? I mean, if you watch the channel for a long time, you know mine. It's literally on my phone case. It's
on everywhere. It's on everywhere.
It's literally behind Abel right now.
I can't escape it.
So like, Tears of the Kingdom. It's the best Zelda. Like, what do you want me to say? It's the best Zelda game. It's literally the best Zelda game of all time. It is my favorite game of all time. I think it's the greatest video game of all time.
Whoa.
It's open world. It is open world. There you
Bold
go.
claim, Mr. Dell.
Mr. Mario, right? I know, like, dude, I love Mario, but like, Tears of the Kingdom is just so good. Yeah. I think Super Mario Odyssey is my second favorite game of all time, but Tears of the Kingdom is just up there.
Yeah.
It's so good. You haven't even played it, so you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
So like, I bought him the game. I bought him the freaking game.
You're gonna call me
and,
out
like,
in
I'm gonna
front
call
of
you out right
everybody?
now because like we got to give them content, literally. So like I
right,
buy
call me out,
him
call
the
me out.
game. I buy him the game for him and his wife as like a nice little, you know, they got a new home. So like, welcome home to Jurassic Park. Welcome home to Hyrule. You know what I mean?
Hyrule.
And like he just
It's a
did never
Hyrule
played
100
it.
years
Did you
later.
did you ever play it?
Yeah, I started it.
Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah,
the beginning.
yeah, the beginning, just the intro part.
That's like the best part.
It is really good.
It's so
It is really
freaking good. It's so much. It's so much better. We shot a video of our friend Brian, him going through Breath of the Wild for the first time, and it was so frustrating. Cause like when I played Breath of the Wild, it was fun. It was great.
Yeah.
I don't think I got stuck in the beginning. Well, maybe the very very beginning, but like I got over it pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
We were so frustrated. Like we got stuck, and like I don't know. I don't even know how. Like we just got stuck and like what is this? And like Brian was like, I don't think this game is that great. And I'm like, yeah, well, give it a chance, but it's not, you know. And it was weird. It was just a weird thing that we got stuck on. I don't even remember.
I don't
But
either.
like,
it was a
I played
couple
it
years
again,
back.
Breath of the Wild, and I didn't have a problem. So I don't know what we got stuck on. But when I played Tears of the Kingdom, the opening, I was like, oh, this is so much better. Even for a person who's never played Zelda, who's never played a Nintendo game before,
Yeah,
or even a Zelda game before,
or any game.
any
before.
game before. This game is so good. The opening is my favorite opening of all time to a video game.
It's super cool.
And
super
It
cinematic.
just did it. It did it so well. It did everything. It was Breath of the Wild times. I was gonna say times 20. times 2. Breath of the Wild times 2. Breath of the Wild 2.0. It was literally like Breath of the Wild was a like unfinished.
Wow.
Because that's what Tears of the Kingdom was. It was that good.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
What
Well,
about you?
I mean, I would disagree, but I would say, you know, I'll preface it by saying that, you know, I haven't fully given the game a chance, and I'm sure it's a great game.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, squeaking in my chair.
it's okay. But for my pick, it's funny, and I don't know why.
Oh wait, no.
I don't know why I went.
Why?
Why? Okay, I don't know why I went down this path mentally, like where I just picked these two games by chance. But it's also an SNES game.
Wow, look at that.
I know, yeah, it's so interesting. But
Look at that.
you know,
It's an SNES up there in that window.
Mary. Yeah.
Mary. It's Christmas.
Yeah, we gotta have
You
a
gotta
little.
watch It's a Wonderful Life. But anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting you.
That's okay.
I'm so rude. Go
You know,
ahead.
I'm used to it by now. What?
True.
Okay, you know. So, it is an SNES game, and you know, SNES Zelda. I'm pretty sure you guys know what's coming. It is A Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Another SNES game.
Another SNES game, and you know what's funny about it too is I don't even. That's like the one Nintendo console that I never owned growing up. I never had a SNES.
How did you play it? Like at a cousin's house or something?
Oh yeah. My cousin had it, and
Yeah.
my cousin had it, and I got to play it a little bit, but
Matthew?
yeah, but then
Shout out to Matthew.
yeah. But then as I got older, I literally just like downloaded it on
He trashed
an
it.
emulator. So I just emulated it.
I mean, he owns the game.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But it's a great game. And I really think it's in the same vein that I would say Super Mario World is peak Mario, just like classic Mario. I would say the exact same thing about A Link to the Past. It is just so fun. It's so good. It's so good.
That, you know what? I will say the opening to that game is fantastic as well.
Yeah,
It really is. I think we picked the same thing. The 3D Zelda is Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
2D Zelda, Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Yo, I think there might be a pattern here.
I don't know. We didn't try for that.
But by the way, we didn't plan this. We just
picked them.
Honestly, but
that's cool. It's cool that we kind of have the best of both worlds. Honestly,
you get the
best.
No.
Sorry.
We're not trying to
Yeah,
get okay.
Anyways, no,
Link
I
to
think
the
this is peak Zelda, and you're right. The intro is great. The story's great. The dialogue in the game is great. The gameplay, the mechanics are so easy, so seamless, so fun, So
it's immersive too for a 2D Zelda.
Yeah, it's just, and the music. Oh my god, SNES music. Yeah, good impression. Yeah, SNES music is just hits different. SNES music is literally just it's so good. It's just something about that 16-bit
Yum.
or 32-bit or whatever it is. It's so nice. And so yeah, that's my pick for the best Zelda game in the franchise.
Europe.
It's just the GOAT.
It's that good, and it is that good. So, I commend you on that. I like that we have these again. It is the best of both worlds that we're doing. That we're picking here. For Pokemon, I feel like with Pokemon, no matter what we say, it's gonna be, because I feel like those picks for Mario and Zelda, they're valid. You know what I mean?
And everyone's like,
they're very valid. Yeah, I can see that. Pokemon, no matter what we pick, I feel like is gonna be controversial.
Someone's gonna be angry.
No, some Pokemon fanboy is gonna be like,
Gen 5 was the best.
Black and White were the best Pokemon games because they had,
keys.
Yeah.
That's when the key and the
I've never
trash...
played that one, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, it's keys.
It's got, what is it?
There's
PETA.
a lot of Pokemon.
It's because it has PETA in the game. That's the one, right? That's the animal right activist.
PETA.
Do you know what PETA is?
I know what PETA is.
Okay, what is PETA?
PETA is that organization that whatever has to do with animal rights.
Okay,
a lot of people
why
don't
are you
like
looking at me like I'm a freaking idiot? Like I don't know what I'm
because
talking
what
about.
does that have to do with Pokemon?
Isn't
what does that have to do with
Black and
Gen
White?
5?
Isn't Pokemon that's black and white, right?
Yes.
Isn't Pokemon Black and White where they get mad like Pokemon have rights and blah 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 blah. Pokemon shouldn't be battling or whatever. Am I wrong?
I don't remember
Am I
them
an idiot?
being that.
Am I the moron?
Maybe that was
Do your
X
research.
and Y. I don't know.
Do your research. I don't know. I heard it was Black. I played X and Y. I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Is it not? Chat. In the comments.
I don't know.
Like, let me know because
know.
like I'm freaking out over here.
No, you're having a full-blown panic attack.
Black and White sucks. Anyway.
Hey, just for the record, I don't think that.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
I don't think it's the best by a landslide, but
no, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
But so I put Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and I had to put them together just because I feel like, I love Gold, but Crystal is like, I have to agree. I have to, admit that.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to admit that, you could, it added everything from Gold and Silver. It like improved upon them. You could be a girl.
That's fun.
It's the first one that you could be a girl in, so that's awesome. It's just inherently the best out of the two, but I included them three together.
Yeah. That whole generation.
I talked to Phil, and like he's like, you don't know Phil, and he's like, well, if you're gonna talk about like any generation, you gotta put them all together because like it's the same game basically. And I'm like, and I made the argument that like, yeah, but the Pokemon are exclusives. Like, doesn't matter. It's the same game. And I go, yeah, it is the same game. And I go, and that's what they have the links for. Not the link, like, yeah. The link, like, the link cables.
Yeah.
To trade Pokemon. That's why they make them into two games. Because it's like you can trade Pokemon. So you can initially have that kind of Pokemon in the same game. So it's like,
yeah.
That's a valid argument. Phil, when he wants to be, that dude can, like, blabber on and make really good points. So,
blabber on and make good points.
No, but he's
blabber some facts.
He's got, he knows, he stands on business. So,
well, to be honest with you, that was sure, yeah. To be honest with you, that was also my pick for the best Pokemon game. It was Gold and Silver, yeah, and I guess Crystal too.
Yeah, you gotta.
You just talked about it and made a whole case about it.
Yeah.
Wow,
we agreed.
Yeah, honestly.
Is this the first time ever that we've agreed?
Maybe. Maybe.
And think about it again. This is the best game of the franchise. My favorite is Blue. His favorite, what, Ruby?
Yeah.
So like, we can put our biases aside. Like this is inherent. Like this is the best.
It's really hard to do that with Pokemon. It really is,
because like,
we were able to. We were able to put it aside, in order to go by. Oh, sorry. We were able to put that aside for the sake of like picking the best game of the. Oh my god. To pick the best game of the franchise. So, why it's the best? I mean, it's literally just one-upping. It's the perfect sequel, if you really think about it. Because everything that you get in Gen 1, you also get in the second game.
Oh yeah.
You get to
It's still Kanto.
Yeah, you get to relive the whole Kanto experience.
Well, Johto, but
while having the whole Johto experience as well. It's like 2 games in one. It's awesome.
it's 3 games and 4 games.
What?
It's 5 games in one.
Why?
Gold, silver, crystal,
yeah,
blue,
alright, yeah,
red.
alright.
Oh wait, yellow. 6 games in one.
Did you count green?
7 games in one. There you go. Anyway,
7 games in one. Hey, you Pikachu. No, I'm just kidding.
9 games. No,
But
wonderful.
it really is, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the perfect sequel. I love how their updates of the sprites are great. Their updates of
Coke.
the music is great. Of the Dr.
Sorry,
Pepper.
I'm a jerk. I'm so sorry. The sprites, yes, and the Coke.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
it's say Coke.
I know you said Sprite and it made me think of Coke.
Oh, okay.
So like anyway, but yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the sprites, the updates of the sprites, and then
They do look better. I actually,
the music too.
yeah, I actually patched my Pokemon Blue ROM. I own the game, so I can have a ROM. Just got to put that out there nowadays because you never know. Anyway, so I actually patched my Pokemon Blue ROM with the color scheme and I think the sprites as well of Gen 2. So like the one that I have on my phone, the one that I have on my my computer and stuff like that, it's got the 2 Gen 2 sprites. So, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sick. So like I've been sick for the past couple of days, so like I hear it now. It's like,
By the way,
my voice is like kind of raspy, but yeah, you know, it's a great game. Honestly, it's the best of the best we feel.
Yeah.
There
Also too, I think super underrated character, Silver, one of the best, most like underrated rivals in the entire history of Pokemon. I know everybody loves Gary, everybody whatever. Gary. People like May too in the 3rd generation.
Oh, I love May.
Yeah, but and I don't even remember what was his name, like I forget the one in the 4th generation. The boy, Jeremiah. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Obadiah.
Obadiah. Anyway.
No, but Silver in Gold and Silver, he's the best. He's the best rival ever because you actually don't like him. Like he's more than a rival. Like he actually like steals Pokemon and like he's a jerk.
Oh, he's an antagonist.
Yeah, he's more like an antagonist, and I think that's like the only time Pokemon ever had your rival be like a complete jerk.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I agree.
I really like that. I remember enjoying not liking him.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a good enemy in a game. In
yeah,
a movie,
you know,
any movie, like anything like that.
Just somebody that you can the satisfaction of beating them every time.
You want them to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that way with Eggman, Dr. Eggman and Sonic.
Yeah, he's a great antagonist.
He's such a good villain. But yeah, I understand.
Maybe that's something we can talk about, villains.
You're giving away the schedule, my guy.
Maybe.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. We got 2 more to go. We're
Cool.
already more than halfway through.
We're trucking and ducking.
We are cooking, trucking and ducking.
I don't know.
How old are you?
Yeah.
Such like a dad thing to say.
We're trucking and ducking.
We're trucking and ducking, son.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Metroid.
All right. Yeah.
This is such a weird. Okay, again, people are like Donkey Kong. What do you mean?
Kirby.
So Kirby.
Yeah.
Literally. That was weird. Sorry. I tried to like do the when he like sucks in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
there you
even,
go.
Yeah. Yeah. Neither
We
of ours
tried.
were that great.
But like, so Metroid, with Metroid Prime 4 coming out soon, and it's just like Metroid Dread was so good too. I figured we'd do Metroid because I'm on a Metroid high right now, kind of.
Sure.
So, the one I picked was Super Metroid. This was a hard thing to do because like
another SNES game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What is with us?
That's crazy. Don't tell me you're gonna pick. Do you have the same one?
No. I
Okay. Anyway, Super Metroid.
Yeah.
I think that it's literally because of that game, it's literally why we have the term Metroidvania. And that's why I put it as number 1. Is because it's what started it. It's what's literally, I know, like, but it still holds up.
Yeah, I think
it still holds up. It's still, I think, the best Metroid at its core to what Metroid is. Because Metroid Dread, it is really good, but it was missing a little bit of what makes Metroid Metroid, just a smidge. But Metroid Dread was literally my number 2 pick and like really close. But I think Super Metroid, it's God status. It is when it comes to, you know, the Metroid games and that franchise, and it's so beloved and it holds up. Again, all these years later, it's still fun to play.
It is. It's super fun to play.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not. I'm genuinely. It is super fun to play. These SNES games, man, they're just good. Thank you. Well,
watch yourself.
Yeah. For me, I had put. That's a good pick. I will say that that's a really good pick.
Thank you.
For me, I put Metroid Prime. Yeah, Metroid Prime, baby.
Again with the freaking 2D and 3D.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
Metroid Prime. Now,
Metroid
are you
Prime.
saying Metroid? Are you saying Metroid Prime, the original on the GameCube, or the Switch remake? Because that Switch remake or remaster.
I didn't play the remake. Sorry.
It's so good.
Is it really?
It's so much more streamlined and like it looks so good.
Well, for the sake of this current moment in time, I'm gonna say the original.
Okay, which is fine.
Yeah, but I gotta give the remake a try, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta. I'll give you one of my Switches so you play. I don't have the cartridge.
Oh heck yeah!
So yeah, I have it on digitally.
Yeah, but Metroid Prime, the original.
Nice.
I got that as a kid growing up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't
Metroid
know you
Prime.
had it. Okay, nice.
I had Prime for the GameCube, and then I had
Amazon Prime.
had Amazon Prime, yeah. And then I had Other M for the Wii, which was a lot more disappointing. But
yeah. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk.
We don't talk about. Sorry.
Copyright.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, Metroid Prime.
Yes.
One thing that I will say about this game that I feel like people really need to take into account more when it comes to the Metroid franchise is I really feel like this game brings that level of horror to the Metroid series, which is one thing that I think a lot of people love about the Metroid series.
It's exciting.
It's thrilling, right? It's because you think of Nintendo and there's not a lot of horror things to, not a lot of options for that, right? So Metroid is really like that for, the horror fans of Nintendo.
Nintendo horror is like the best they can get is like what, Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, or
whatever.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Oh wait, there was that one GameCube game I think that made like it would like glitch out and make you like mess with your TV. It's like, but it's part of the programming. Eternal Darkness or something. I forgot what it was called. It's crazy. I'll show you afterwards. But anyway, getting off topic. Yeah, the horror aspect, I will agree. Yeah. Not pun not intended, but like it kind of gives you like the dread feeling. Yeah. Sorry, but it's not intended. I didn't plan it.
But it's something about Metroid in 3D.
It's exciting.
It's kind of freaky.
It was like would you say? I mean, a lot of people don't say this, but like I kind of feel like it was their answer to Halo.
No, for sure,
because
the whole
really like
switching to the first person, and things like that. It was definitely a product of the Halo, the COD or whatever.
It definitely gave it a run for its money. I mean, like obviously Halo, it was much better and more popular, but Nintendo's like don't sleep on Nintendo. Yeah, it was great. That game is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely
I think it's solid.
Yeah, definitely a good FPS overall.
A flips.
And a good game.
Yeah, Super Metroid Prime, great picks. Solid. I think.
Solid.
Let us know in the comments if you disagree.
If you think Other M is the best one ever, then off. Sure.
This last one, this last franchise, Animal Crossing, I have no idea how you're going to respond, how our community is going to respond. Because I think Animal Crossing is the only one that we talked about. Because I don't know why, but we just had like a feeling. And when it comes down to it, we just had the same thought.
Yeah.
I do know that a lot of people in the Animal Crossing community love the game that we're about to talk about. But I don't know if because like 2020 happened, a lot of people. It's not New Horizons.
Yeah.
It's. You want to say it together?
Sure. 3, 2, 1.
Amiibo Festival. Do you know what that is?
It's a really bad one.
That sucks. Yeah. Anyway, no. 1, 2, 3. Animal Crossing
New Leaf.
It's so good. Yeah. It's so good on the 3DS.
It's so good it's bad.
No.
It's so good it's great.
You're trying to make people mad
I know.
more than there already are gonna be.
How dare you not put City Folk?
And so, City Folk was high on there, especially after we saw the Animal Crossing movie. It made me so nostalgic to play it.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
City Folk.
We can't even do Animal Crossing music anymore because Nintendo Music. They're coming down anyway. But the reason why I had picked, and you can explain why you picked that one, but for me, I really thought about it hard, and there was just so much to do in New Leaf. I actually made a friend in New Leaf. Shout out to Kenzie. We haven't talked in a while, but
how are
I know
you?
like every time we get together, I met Kenzie in 2020, not playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. But chill out, okay? But playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. She was looking for people to play with, and
The game was already 7 years old. By then.
isn't that crazy?
7
and I
or
was
8
like,
years
oh,
old.
I got a 3DS. Like, let's play.
Yeah.
Wait, we can't play anymore, right? Online?
I don't think so.
Yo,
Not on the 3DS. no.
right? They close all the servers when they close the eShop down, right?
I think so.
Is that how it works? Somebody
I
who's
think so.
technologically advanced and knows stuff, let us know.
Yeah.
But like, she was looking for somebody to play with, and I was like, yo, I got a 3DS, I got New Leaf, and like, I had never played it that much until Kenzie got me into it, and it was so good. Like, even Tortimer Island is so, like, there's so much more to do, and I feel like it's like so much more fun than like any of the other islands that you go to in New Horizons. Like,
yeah.
what's the dog with the
hippie guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, come to my island, you can work, man. It's like,
Free labor, man.
yeah, we're just gonna have a commune, man. But it's like literally the Cheech and Chong of the Animal Crossing world.
Yeah, kind of.
Like Chong in, is it Chong? Yeah, Chong in that
and-
70s show. That's literally what he looks like,
Yeah.
right? But he's like, come to my island and blah blah blah. You can work, man. And it's like,
Get some bills, man.
it's get some bells and some other things. So it's so like boring. I think it's boring. I don't know what you think, but like even like the other island that you go to, like I forgot what it is. But,
Yeah.
Or the Dream Island? Is that?
Yeah,
the
there's
thing?
a yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're fine. They're not bad, right? But Tortimer is an island. There's something about it. You get in the boat.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I know I keep cutting you off, but like I gotta speak my piece. So like, you go
get in the island.
I get on the island, and like it's just so fun, especially if you're with somebody. Like, gosh, Kenzie and I used to clean that island up, and it was like so much fun. And it just felt like there was so much more to do.
Yeah.
It was, I feel like even the villagers had a little bit more personality. Like, I feel like in New Horizons, like, they're fine, they're fun. And even when they're, like, upset, they're not, like, upset. It's like, oh, like, missed you. Or, like, oh, where'd you go? Like, I feel like in New Leaf, they get mad at, you know what I mean? Like, where the frick have you been? Like, it's been, like, why you holding out on me like that? So they have, like, more personality. And I don't know, I just
Dang, man. You have a lot to say about that. I didn't realize how well you thought this out.
But, like, I love that game so much. And,
Yeah.
like, playing it in its prime, I can't even imagine, because I wasn't there, because I was there at the tail end of it. But just for that
Dude,
little
you
time
missed
I
it.
had.
It was great.
Oh, shut up! I got my money's worth out of that game. Okay. But anyway, why did you pick New Leaf?
I mean,
All the stuff I haven't said already.
yeah, I was gonna say it's literally for everything that you already said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It for every single well, because like everything you said was completely valid. Yeah, but you're right. There's for all the reasons you mentioned, but like there's always just something to do there, and I also get that. I get that same feeling with New Horizons. New Horizons, in my opinion, is like maybe the only other one I would have considered putting at the top spot. Maybe City Folk. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about New Horizons a lot. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that, even though I sunk a ridiculous amount of hours in it.
And he did.
I did.
He honestly did.
Because I got it during COVID and, that's how I was, But it just felt like there was more to be desired, and it left me wanting more. And even when I got the Happy Home Paradise or whatever it is.
Happy Home
Paradise.
I still haven't downloaded that thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I have it, I just don't know what to do.
Well,
You gotta show me what to do. I don't know. But anyway.
it's fun. It's fun, and it adds like an extra level. Yeah, it is. It is.
All right.
But it adds an extra level of just being able to do something. But even after a while of that, you know, it's just like, it's just something about it loses its, you know, loses its like,
flavor,
its charm after a while.
Okay.
And you're right about the residents too, or the villagers.
Yeah, the islanders.
Like after a while, the islanders. After a while, they start kind of losing their charm a little bit, and you kind of just.
Is it my imagination, or do they want to leave the island more frequently in New Horizons? Like, you could not talk to them for like a week and a half, and like they'll want to leave.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I've been thinking about, you know, they have the. I did the freaking animation.
Maybe.
I did the animation. They're like, oh, you know, I've been thinking about, you know, should I leave? And then they have the option like, no, stay. Or like, hey,
get out of here.
You gotta sow your wild oats. Yeah, whatever. I try to be nice. Okay,
yeah.
The one time I try to be nice, you're like, get out of here. But like, I feel like they're bigger babies in New Horizons. I feel like in New Leaf it took a little longer for them to like, hey, you know what? I don't want to be here. It's more like, again,
I don't want to be here.
They would berate you. It's more like, yo, like, oh look, I thought you were freaking dead.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that. Oh, and then also too, there's a lot of characters missing in New Horizons.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of characters missing.
Did they add any in New Horizons?
What do you mean?
Did they add any?
Like with the expansion pack? Or?
Did they add, like? Were there any added?
Oh, like
characters?
new characters, brand new characters. I don't think so.
But yeah, who are they missing? Are there any off the top of your head that you know?
Yeah. Well, for one, they don't have Mr. Rossetti.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's what you.
Yeah, they don't have Mr. Rossetti. They don't have. Oh, what's the name of the comedian?
I thought they did have Rossetti.
In New Horizon?
But I think it's only when you do something like bad.
I don't think he's ever.
If
been
I'm not
on
mistaken, like if you try to like not save or something.
No.
I played so many Animal Crossing back to back. Again, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me because again,
I played over 400 hours of that game and I never saw him. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
he's
but
not
you
in the
never
game.
did anything egregious.
I time skipped a lot.
Oh yeah.
I never saw him, so
that's right.
I'm pretty sure he's
cheated.
not in the game.
You're a cheater.
I cheated a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm pretty sure he's not in the game.
But yeah.
Oh, what's his name? The comedian too. I love that guy.
Oh, Bill Burr.
No.
Can you imagine?
I don't get what's with. I can't even do it. What's with this Animal Crossing? I can't do it.
This guy.
Yeah.
You know, he comes home, you know, and he doesn't pay for his bells.
What's up with that?
It's like, this guy, you come to my house, I pay off my loan, I pay off my bill, and Mr. Tom Nook comes like, oh, why don't you get some more loans, and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I can't do it. I can't do a Bill Burr impression. That's a
you know,
really good impression. Yeah.
So,
it's something about his, like Northeast, whatever accent.
I think he's from Boston or something, or like New York or something.
He's up there somewhere. Anyways, but there's a lot of characters.
That's going to make a good clip. That's going to make a really good, like, YouTube short.
Yeah. There you go. Timestamp that. No, but there's a lot of characters that are missing from the original game that I just, you miss. So yeah, I mean, that's my 2 cents in it. But I agree. New Leaf is the quintessential Animal Crossing game.
Crossing.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say enema bag.
No.
Gross. Anyway. Well, yeah, guys, that's our list for, the best Nintendo games of their franchises. What did you think? Do you agree with us? Do you disagree? Do you think we're egregious? Do you think our picks are stupid? Let me know in the comments. I want to know.
Insult us in the comments.
I like seeing y'all fight in the comments. There's something that's so funny. It's make fun of me. Make fun of Abel. Look at his dumb hair. I'm so mean. Like, it's we have fun.
We have fun, right?
But, yeah, guys, let us. It's so good to be back.
It is.
It's so good to be back. We're so happy. We got some nice, topics and stuff to talk about. Soon, coming up on the some of us has already let, loose of what we're gonna talk about.
Hey, that's fine. You guys be ready for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. But so good to be back. We love you guys. Remember, again, we're having a sale on our merch. Click the link in the description, guys. Take advantage of this. We made it for you, like with you in mind. If you use promo code Merry, that's MERRY, You're going to get 20% off your entire order, but it's only on select products. So if you go into your cart, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but if you go into your cart and you put the Mary promo code in and it doesn't work, that means that item does not work. So you got to make sure you pick the item that works.
Because if it don't, we'll whack you.
That's what you get in Nintendo Friends. You get threats, you get sales.
Yeah.
Where are you going to find that?
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
else are you going to find that? Yeah,
Exactly.
nowhere.
Nowhere.
But anyway, thank you
buy
guys so
some
much
merch.
for your... I'm trying to end the dang...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. End the video.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, I just want to talk more. How are you guys doing?
Okay, well, you can talk more on the other episodes. Because our time is up.
Yeah, all right. Fine. Bye.
But yes. Oh, there's one thing I want to say.
Oh. Sorry. What?
Sorry. We have like different, logos, right?
Yeah, we have a couple.
So like, I wanted to let us
browse.
know in the comments if you like the new logo. If you rather have the logo that Abel is sprouting behind him. That's a great one. I really love that one. But like,
it was all you, baby.
I think it's nice to have options. Oh, by the way, Abel's dad made that. Like,
Yeah,
the frame.
I'm biggest fan.
Nah, I love Abel's dad is so awesome. He made like the old one too, like the framed one that we used to have, but we upgraded to this one, and I think he did just an amazing job. And I wanted to just take a really, just short little segment here to thank him, Mr. Alderete. Really, thank you so much for everything that you do for us, and I appreciate it. I really wanted to, have that in the background because I love that. I know I made a different logo, and I'm sorry, but like I love.
Yeah,
that
I guess
logo.
you didn't like it that much, huh?
No, I did. I do love that logo. It's so great. I think it's nice to have options.
And no, it is.
But which one did you
It's
guys
cool.
like? Did you like that one? I love that one as well. But do you like the new one as well? If not, like, what if they hate the new one? And we'll just go back to the other one, And then we have the classic logo, which is made by Alyssa Morales. You can follow her at mom&co _ No, not co anymore. At mom&_ It's gonna be in the description. But I just wanted to give them their flowers.
Great shout out.
Yeah, so I know it's on the website too, actually. So on our merch site. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. We love you. We thank you. If you listen to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening to your podcast, please like and rate us. If you're listening to this on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. Please follow us and like and subscribe because that looked really weird, but I don't want to hit my mic. But like and subscribe. We appreciate all of our subscribers.
Yes.
And also, if you like and subscribe, we might be having another giveaway.
Another giveaway.
Because a lot of you guys watch us and listen to us, but you don't follow and you don't subscribe.
Yeah.
What up with that?
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Oh, man.
What's up with that? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything. We love you. We thank you. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.